name is Cameron, and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, today we are going to be finding out what is the person on your mind's current feelings about you. Okay, so if you have been wondering exactly what your person has been thinking, what they've been feeling about you, okay, then this is going to be the reading for you today, because we are going to be getting so many channeled messages from them. So definitely stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today, okay? So here are your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have Be Supportive coming through. And then for group number 2, we have Appreciate This Moment. And last but not least, for group number 3, we have Do Something for Someone. Okay, so guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big, deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about the person that is on your mind, how you know them, how you feel around them. And then I want you to think about how they are currently feeling about you. And then whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever card your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one card here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends. Okay? Hello, group 1. So, if you chose this gorgeous card that says Be Supportive, then hey, hello, my gorgeous little butterflies, and thank you for fluttering on to this reading today. So guys, I am going to just give you a really quick disclaimer. So my niece and nephew are downstairs right now. So guys, during this reading, if you hear any yelling, any screams of terror, just know that the heathens are downstairs, okay? No one's dying. It's just them, okay? So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading today. Okay, so guys, we are asking the question, what is the person on your mind's current feelings for you? What are they feeling about you? What's going on inside their heart space? So guys, with Be Supportive coming through, and with the number 45 making an appearance right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, that makes me think about the number 9 in numerology, because if you add the 4 and the 5 together, you get 9. So I definitely think that with the number 9 coming through, this is definitely somebody who you could have had several past lives with. This is somebody who, whenever you guys first met, you just felt so comfortable around them. You felt so safe, and you couldn't put your finger on why everything just felt so easy. And that is why it felt so easy, because this is somebody who you have known before. This is somebody who you have shared a connection with through several lifetimes, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. And I want you to know that those feelings are literally mutual, okay? Your person, whenever they first met you as well, they felt like everything was so easy with you. They felt like they could open up to you right away, and it was just so uncanny. It was so like shocking to them, but that is just something that I think is so beautiful and so incredible. So yeah, just know that those feelings of everything being so easy, of everything just being so like comfortable, you guys are both feeling it, okay? So we love to hear that. Now, what is also coming through is, I feel like for a lot of you guys, I'm getting two different messages. I feel like for half of you, this is somebody who you have either just recently met, or this is somebody who you have known for a very, very long time. Okay, now this is somebody who you just recently met. Again, you feel like you have known this person forever, even though you've only known this person for a few weeks or a few months. You guys feel like you have known each other for years. And again, it's because you guys have shared past lives together. Now, if this is somebody who you have known for a very long time, I definitely think that this is somebody who you are really, really, really good friends with. I think that this is somebody who you really feel like you can trust and who you have really built a very gorgeous connection with. Okay? So that is definitely making an appearance. But no matter what, whether you have known this person for a short time or for a long time, what is definitely coming through is that this person, their feelings for you are very, very strong, okay? Their feelings for you are that of just a deep amount of just loving emotions for you, right? They just feel very strong feelings for you. And they definitely see you as somebody who is more than a friend, okay? They definitely have more than friendly feelings for you. Now, what is interesting here is that this person, they feel like their feelings are not being shared, okay? I definitely think that this person, they think that you don't like them in the same way that they like you. And so I do think that they have been holding back on telling you how they feel about you. They've been holding back on telling you how much you mean to them because they feel like that it is completely one-sided. They feel like you just want to be friends with them. And I definitely think that they just feel like they feel like they have supported you so much and that they have been there for you through so many different things, but they feel like they're not getting that same support or passion back in return. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because with be supportive, it says right here, make a genuine effort to show you care. And whenever you read about this card in the deck, in the little booklet, I have the booklet right here. It literally says that it says right here, make a point of showing up and helping out. It is easy to avoid taking part because you don't share an interest or pastime. Learn about why someone is so passionate about what they are doing. This type of support can really mean the world to someone and foster better communication and appreciation. So I definitely think that this person, they feel as though they have been supporting you in so many different areas of your life. They feel like they have genuinely shown how much they care about you and taking part in your interests, in your hobbies, in your pastimes. You know, if you are somebody who, let's say, is really interested in sports and they are not so interested in sports, I think that all of a sudden they have suddenly had an interest and love for sports, right? Overnight, they decided that they were the biggest football fan because they know that you're a football fan. Okay, so I definitely think that this person has taken a huge effort in trying to, like the same things that you like and trying to have the same type of interests as you so that you guys can build upon this connection and have more reasons to hang out. But they feel like you don't do the same things in return. Okay, they feel like you are not taking an interest in their lives or in their passions, right? I definitely think that at the end of the day, this person has been there for you for a lot of different things. Because like I said, you feel like you can talk to them about anything, right? You feel like you can say anything to them. And so I do think that you have come to them with a lot of your problems. You have come to them with a lot of things that you were confused about, and I think that every single time they have listened to you and they gave you really great advice or they helped you out, but for some reason or another they feel like that is not being returned. They just feel like at the end of the day that you don't like them in the same way that they like you. Okay, so yeah, that is what I'm seeing so far. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here. Now I am kind of getting the idea that they kind of see you as somebody who is a bit of like an Adonis figure. I think that they see you as somebody who has a lot of different lovers. You have a lot of people that could be interested in you. I definitely think that they look at you as somebody who is really, really beautiful. They see you as somebody who has a face that could start or end wars, right? They are just so, like, they have so many romantic feelings about you. It is gorgeous. It is so beautiful. But because they romanticize you so much, because they put you on such a high pedestal, they just feel like you don't see them in the same way. And I think that that is a bit of insecurities that are making them feel that way. There are a lot of doubts that are coming through because obviously you're wondering what this person thinks about you, right? You came onto this reading because you are interested in them, right? You're interested to know if they like you in the same way that you like them, but you know, for some reason they just think that you don't like them. And I do think that that reason is coming from a lack of security. It's coming from a lack of confidence in themselves. They just see you as somebody who is so much better than them. They see you as somebody who's really out of their league, and so that does cause them to kind of see things in an infringed type of way or an impaired way, right? And that impairment is one of them, like looking through eyes of doubt, through eyes of insecurity, right? So yeah, you could very well be taking an interest in them or an interest in their lives or in their hobbies, but they just feel like you are doing that as a friend, or they're like, they are just making excuses for that, if that makes any sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, maybe you are out here trying to get into singing because you know that they like singing, right? This is just an example. But instead of them realizing that you are doing that because you want to get to know them better, because you want to hang out with them more, they're just saying like, oh, you know, they just always like singing, right? They've always liked singing. That is why they are talking about singing with me, or that is why they want to go karaoke with me. Like, that's just something they like as well, right? Like, they're making excuses, right? They're making excuses out of doubt. From their insecurities, right? Because they just feel like there is no way in heck that you would ever be into them as much as they are into you. So yeah, that is definitely what is coming through right now. That is definitely what is making an appearance. It's almost like they are putting themselves in the friend zone, right? They are putting themselves in the friend zone because they feel like there would never be any way that you would like them in the same way that they like you. So that's very interesting. Let's go ahead and see what else wants to come through. Yeah, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's get some extra messages. Let's see what else wants to come through. How is group 1's person currently feeling about them? What are their feelings for my group 1 folks? Can we get some messages, please? What are their feelings for group 1? Guys, we have really, really beautiful cards coming through. Really, really beautiful cards. There's such beautiful energy. But yeah, look at this. We literally have the devil coming through. And the devil talks about feeling stuck. Okay, it talks about having a repetitive negative mindset. Okay, so again, your person, they are getting their own selves stuck in the friend zone because of the fact that they just feel like there is no way that you would ever like them. You would never like them in the same way that they like you. So yeah, your person, their feelings for you, they are so big and so grand. They like you so much, but they can't make themselves tell you how they are feeling about you because they are so afraid of maybe ruining the friendship. You know, they're afraid of losing you, right? Because I think in their minds, they're thinking that if they tell you their feelings for you, if they tell you that they like you and you don't like them back, then that would end the friendship, right? They feel like you wouldn't want to be friends with them anymore. You wouldn't feel comfortable around them anymore. And I feel like your person, they want you to know that they would take any type of connection with you just so that they can have you in their lives, right? They love you so much and they want to have you in their life in any way, shape, or form that they can. And even if they can't have you in the way that they want you, even if they can't have you you as their boyfriend, their girlfriend, they're they them friend, they will take anything, right? They will take scraps of you, okay? If you just want to offer them friendship, or if you just want to just offer them the type of connection where you see each other only once every month or once every year, they will take that, right? They will take anything, okay? Anything from you is just, they just want anything from you, okay? Any small fraction of yourself you're willing to give. They just want you in their lives no matter what. They want you in their lives no matter what. Even if it's not in the way that they would really want to have you in. Does that make sense? So, yeah, that's definitely coming through. Let's go ahead and see what else is making an appearance. So, guys, we have the Four of Cups coming through. You guys, the Four of Cups, if you look at this card, you can see that this little beautiful bird here is helping this girl out, right? This girl looks very sad. She looks very lonely, like she's going through a bad time. And this bird is here, you know, trying to just cover the sun for her, right? The bird is trying to put her in the shade just to make her feel a little bit better, right? The bird is doing whatever they can to help them. And I think that this bird is really representing your person, the person who you are asking about. They will literally do anything for you, right? I think that your person cannot stand to see you sad. They can't stand to see you upset, right? They always want to be the one that puts a smile on your face, right? You mean so much to them, and it breaks their heart to ever see you sad or to ever see you crying. And so they will do anything to just try to ease the pain, to ease the worry. So I think that this person is always going out of their way to help you. They're always going out of their way to make sure that you are happy, to make sure that everything is good, right? You are just the light of their lives, and they want to also give back that light to you as well in any way that they can. So, yeah, that is definitely coming through. But what is interesting is if you look at this person has their back to them, right? They have their back to them. They're not really talking to them, right? So, again, this person just feels like you kind of have your back to them, right? They feel like you are not interested in them in the same way that they are interested in you. They just feel like you don't like them. You don't like them in the type of way that they like you. So again, that is coming through so much. That is coming through so much, you guys. With the Magician card coming through, this talks about seeing somebody as someone who has endless potential. This talks about being able to have the world at your fingertips, being able to do absolutely anything that you set your mind on. So your person, they again just see you as somebody who is so amazing. They see you as somebody who has the potential to do anything. I just think that whenever they look at you, they really see you in such a romanticized way, right? They see you as somebody who is flawless, as somebody who is as perfect as anything, right? You are just so freaking perfect, okay? And so they do see you in a very unrealistic way, right? Because obviously you are not perfect. Obviously, you have your flaws, okay? Everybody has their flaws. That is what happens whenever you're human. That just comes with being human, okay? Everybody has their flaws. Everybody makes mistakes, right? But your person, they see you in such a romantic way. They idolize you so much. They put you on such a high pedestal that they feel like you are just absolutely perfect and that you cannot do no wrong at all. So yeah, they definitely see you as somebody who is just incredible. You're incredible. Okay, you're incredible. Now, guys, with the Emperor card coming through, this literally talks about somebody who is like a king. They are an emperor. They are ruling their freaking kingdom, and they do it very well. So, again, they just see you in such a gorgeous way, in such a gorgeous, glorious way. They really look up to you so much, and they do see you as somebody who is a leader. Okay, they see you as somebody who has the potential to do so many things. They see you as somebody who is also very they feel like you are somebody who is going to go very far within your life, and they definitely see you as somebody who is going to do really well within your life and within whatever area of a career you decide to go down. Okay, so yeah, they just really have very strong feelings for you, and they just feel like you are going to be able to do so many amazing things within your life, and they just hope and pray that they can be in your life so that they can witness you as you rise and become the amazing person that they already know you to be, right? So guys, with the Queen of Wands coming through, last but not least, this talks about somebody who's very creative. This talks about somebody who has an incredible personality. This talks about somebody who is also a leader. They are very bubbly and very charismatic. So that is definitely how your person views you to be. Your person who you are asking about, I definitely think that they love talking to you. They love being able to just go back and forth with you and see what you have to say, because they do just enjoy hearing your thoughts. They enjoy hearing your opinions. They feel like you are somebody who sees things in a very different and unique way. You have an amazing perspective on life. And I do think that for a lot of you guys, you could also be quite artistic. Okay, you could be somebody who is really great at painting. Maybe you're really good at singing. Maybe you like to write. Now, if that is not the case, then I think that you are somebody who is a really great creative problem solver. Okay, whenever it comes to problem solving, that is when you shine. That is when you get very creative, right? You have these creative solutions. So yeah, at the end of the day, your person just feels like you are a boss babe. They feel like you are going to go really far within your life in whatever area you decide to pursue. And they especially feel like if you decide to get into a career related to the arts, that you will definitely shine in that as well. So yeah, that is really great to see. That is so awesome. Let's go ahead and take a look at your oracle cards. So I'm going to go ahead and just move these cards up, and let's take a look at your channeled messages here. So Spirit, can we get some channeled messages for my group 1 folks? Can we get some channeled messages, please, for group 1? How is their person feeling about them right now, Spirit, for group 1? How is group 1's person feeling about them? Can we get some channeled messages, please? Can we get some channeled messages, please? Channeled messages. Okay. Okay. That is so interesting. So guys, before I get into these cards right here, I do want to take a look at the other cards right here as well, the other channeled messages. Spirit, can we get some channeled messages from their person, from group 1's person? How are they currently feeling about them, Spirit? Can we get some messages, please? How are they currently feeling about them, Spirit? Can we get some messages, please? How are they currently feeling about my group 1 folks? Okay. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. Okay, you guys. So talking about these cards, I'm just going to read them off to you really quickly. Okay, so it says right here, not the right time. And it says, I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. We also have wild side. And it says, there's a side to you I haven't seen, and I want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. And then we have attached to my ex. And it says, I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. And last but not least, we have unblock me. And it says, I miss you and I want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak and have a lot to say. Or I have a lot to say. And then last but not least, it says jealousy. This is for the back of the deck energy. I'm very jealous and I can barely stand it. So guys, literally, again, this person They have so many beautiful feelings for you. They just look at you as somebody who lights the stars for them, right? You are the stars, you are the moon, you are the sun, you are everything to them. But for some reason, they just feel like right now is not the right time. They feel like you are kind of blocking them, right? They feel like you are not interested in them, that you are not returning the feelings that they have for you. So because of that, they feel like now is not the right time to tell you their feelings, to tell you how much they feel about you, because they feel like if they were to tell you and explain to you their feelings, that you wouldn't be interested in them. So it's almost like they are trying to play the waiting game right now. I see them really trying to wait it out with you. I see them trying to be friends with you right now and trying to build a connection with you through friendship. And I think that they are hoping that over time you will start to return their feelings, that you will start to like them in the same way that they like you. And in the meantime, I definitely think that they are very, very jealous. I think that they hate seeing you, going out on dates, or even if you're not dating, they hate seeing you just being with other people, right? Being with people who they feel like might like you, right? They hate that. They hate it. They get so enraged and so jealous. Even if you are just with your friends, right? They hate it because they want to be the one who is with you all of the time. They want you for your good days, for your bad days. They want you for your wild days, right? They just want to be in your life in every way that they can be. And that is what I'm seeing here with this card as well, because it says, let's have a cozy night in and do nothing but cuddle. Okay, so yeah, they just want you and for every single day of y'all's lives. Does that make sense? I feel like I said that weird, but they want you. They want you in every single capacity that they can have you in. Okay, but at the end of the day, they really just want to live with you, right? They want to be in the same home as you, because I do think that at the end of the day, they feel like they are missing out on a really big aspect of your life, and that is the home life, right? Because I think that they see you all the time, or they see you a lot whenever you guys are out, whenever you guys are hanging out together, maybe going to the mall, going out to eat, maybe you guys work together, so they see you at y'all's work or at school, but they don't really see a lot of you whenever you are at your house. And they feel like there is just a side of you that they are not seeing, right? They feel like they are only seeing one side of you, and they want to see all sides of you, right? Especially your wild side. So yeah, I do want to say here, I think that your person, they do have a wild side themselves, whether you realize it or not. They definitely have a freaky deaky side to them. That is what I'm seeing here with this card, because it says, where are my whips and chains at? So yeah, you guys, I don't know what you suspect of your person, but the person you are asking about, they are freaking freaky. Like, I'm talking about 50 Shades of Grey freaky. Okay, now this is a very general reading, so maybe they are a really, really a vanilla version of the guy from 50 Shades of Grey, but I do think that at the end of the day, your person, they do have a wild side to them, and they want to see that wild side to you as well. I think that they kind of suspect that you are somebody who might be into a bit of whips and chains yourself. They kind of get those vibes from you. They feel like you are quite open-minded here. That is what I'm seeing with the Queen of Wands coming through, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who is very creative. They are somebody who is quite artistic. They like to shake things up a bit, and they're bold enough to do those shaking of things up, right? So yeah, they feel like you are somebody who, even if you haven't experimented in the physical side of things, they think that you would be open-minded to experimenting. And so yeah, they definitely are thinking about having you in really sweet ways. They're thinking about being able to just be at the house with you. They're thinking about just cuddling with you and sharing those sweet moments with you, but they're also thinking about, having some crazy moments with you as well, and sharing in those crazy sexual things as well. Okay, so yeah, and I do want to say here, with attached to my ex, this person, maybe the reason why they are so insecure, maybe the reason why they have a lot of doubts within themselves is because they could have an ex who made them feel very insecure. They could have been in a very toxic situationship before in their past, and I think that that person could have been somebody who was really rude to them, and they were not kind to them. They didn't have a lot of kind words for them, and so because they were in that connection, it caused them to have very toxic thoughts of themselves and to see themselves in a very toxic light. So I definitely think that there could be an ex within their lives that from their past that is causing them to have this type of perspective and to have this type of pessimistic viewpoint, this negative mindset that they have whenever they are looking at y'all's connection and, you know, thinking about how you feel about them. So yeah, their person from the past made them feel worthless. They made them feel like they weren't beautiful or handsome or amazing, and so they are carrying that into this connection, and they feel like you also see them in that same light, right? Does that make sense? So yeah, last but not least, we have I'm a talker when I'm nervous. So when I'm around you, I can't shut up. So yeah, you guys, I definitely think that this person talks a lot whenever they are around you. They can't make themselves stop talking, and it's because they are just so nervous around you. They're so nervous because, again, they just see you as somebody who is so freaking amazing. You're just the light of their lives, and they just get nervous. Sorry, you guys, my camera stopped recording, but we do just have one more card here that I'm going to pull for you guys today. Spirit, can we get one more card, please, for group 1? Can we have one more card to end this reading? What is their person's feelings for them right now? The person who is on their mind. What are their feelings for them? So we have a book fairy coming through, and what's interesting is in the back of the deck energy, we have winter making an appearance. So guys, whenever you are going through the winter, that usually talks about going through a harder time. That usually talks about really struggling a lot. So yeah, I definitely think that your person, they are struggling within this connection with you. They feel like they are on the struggle bus and that they are not advancing this connection whatsoever. They feel like you don't like them. They feel like things are just not working out right now in the way that they would want them to work out in, right? So yeah, but in the meantime, they're just enjoying being able to hang out with you. They're enjoying just being around you. Excuse me, guys, being in this present moment with you. Even if they can only have you as their friend, like, again, they will take it gladly, okay? At the end of the day, I just think that they enjoy, like, going out and drinking coffee with you. They enjoy being able to read books with you and talk about books and just talk about the world, right? I do think that there is a really gorgeous aspect to y'all's connection. I think that you guys really do have like an intellectual side to y'all's relationship that you guys both really get off on, that you guys both really like. I think that you guys really connect by talking about the world, by talking about the past as well. Maybe you guys share an interest in history, or you guys share a passion for some type of like spirituality or something like that, but you guys both like to have these intellectual conversations. You guys both like to talk about these things and learn from each other and hear each other's different viewpoints and opinions. And so yeah, that is what your person really likes to do. They love being able to just sit down and have these chats with you. And I think that at the end of the day, they want to be able to take things further, but right now at this current moment, they feel like they are in the friend zone. And again, they'll take any side of you that they can. They'll take any, love crumb from you that they can have. And if that crumb that you are giving them is a friendship, then that is what they will take. So yeah, they like you, but they feel like those feelings are not being returned. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 2. So if you chose this gorgeous card that says appreciate this moment, then hey, hello, my gorgeous little butterflies, and thank you for fluttering on to this reading today. So guys, first of all, the first thing that I want to talk about is the fact that we have the number 33 coming through. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it says 33 right here. And if you reduce the number 33 by adding the 3 and the 3 together, you get the number 6. And in numerology, the number 6 is associated with that of the mother. It is associated with the home life, with family matters. And so because of that, I am getting a few different messages coming through. Excuse me, guys. But I am getting a few different messages. Now, the first message that I'm seeing is that this person could be somebody who you know through your family. This could be a family friend of sorts. Now, for others of you, this could be somebody who you met after going through some type of family matter or some type of situation or struggle with your family. The reason why I'm saying that is because it says right here, every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Okay, so guys, whether you met this person through, like after this family matter, or you have known this person for a while because they are a friend of the family, because they're a family friend, I just think that after you went through this struggle, while you were going through this harder time, I think that this was somebody who you felt like you could come to. This is somebody who you felt like you could rely on. This is somebody who you felt like you could talk to about your problems and about the situation. Because guys, I'm not sure if I made it clear or not, but whether you have known this person for a long time or you just recently met them, I really think that you started talking to this person after some type of situation arose within your home life or arose within your family life, okay? And this person was just somebody who you felt very comfortable around. This was someone who you felt very safe with, and I think that you have just built a really lovely connection with them as you have gone through this struggle and as you seeked this person out so that they could help you during this struggle, okay? And what is so, so beautiful is I think your person, they are so happy that you reached out to them. They are so happy that you were going through this moment, even though they're not happy about you being sad. They hate seeing you upset. They feel so blessed that they were there, that they were in your vicinity whenever you were upset, because that pain, that struggle led you to them. It led to you seeking them out and seeking out their help. And so because of that situation, you guys had this opportunity to be able to grow this friendship and to be able to just come to each other. So yeah, they definitely feel something very strong for you. The person who you are asking about definitely has some romantic feelings for you. And I do think that at the end of the day, whether you share those romantic feelings for them in return, I think that they would still want to be your friend. They will still always want to be there for you, because I do think that their feelings for you, it transcends a physical connection, right? They want to have you in their life. They really do care about you in a friend type of way as well, right? So even if you don't like them, I do think that they still want to have you in their life, because they do just like being around you. They enjoy your company and they enjoy being able to be there for you. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing so far. I'm gonna go ahead and place this right here, and let's take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So Spirit, for group 2, can we get some messages, please? For group 2, how is the person on their mind feeling about them? How are they feeling about them? Yeah, you guys, right away, I think that your person, they love being able to talk to you. Okay, that is what I'm seeing so far. They really, really crave being able to be in the same room with you so that they can talk to you about your day and talk to you about what is going on in your life, because they just love hearing you talk. They love hearing your voice, and I think that they really like your opinions. They like just they like everything about you, right? But they especially like just your thoughts and your opinions. They just find your mind to be very, very interesting. They just feel like you see things in such an interesting way, and they feel like you really think in very complex ways. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that is because the Ace of Swords, this does talk about somebody who is very, very intelligent, very smart. This is somebody who can think outside of the box, and they just see the world in such an interesting way, in such an intriguing way. And so yeah, you are just somebody who they feel like is so different from everyone else. You are just very intellectual. You look at the world in a different way, and because you look at the world in such a different way, you have different opinions. You have alternative mindsets, right? Does that make sense? I feel like I'm not speaking good right now, but you catch my drift, right? They just feel like you're very smart. They feel like you're very cool. You're very unique, and they love how your mind works. They love to pick your brain, and they love to talk about just everything with you, right? They like to talk about politics. They like to talk about religion. They like to talk about things that other people kind of usually stay away from, right? Because religion, politics, those are kind of things that you don't normally like to talk with people about because those can be triggering, right? But they feel like you are somebody who doesn't get triggered very easily. They feel like you are somebody who is able to see things from all different sides, right? So even if your person has different thoughts than you, right? Even if they have different opinions. So let's say, for example, you are a Christian and your person is an atheist, right? They feel like you won't get triggered by them being an atheist, right? They feel like you are not going to get angry and you're not going to judge them, and they feel like instead you guys will be able to talk about y'all's viewpoints and come to solutions together, come to just an even ground with each other as you guys talk about your feelings, as you guys talk about why you view the world in a certain way, why you do or do not believe in God. And in the process, you guys are able to have these amazing, amazing intellectual debates and conversations. So yeah, at the end of the day, they just love being able to pick your brain. They love the way your mind works. They just see you as somebody who is so, so smart and so intriguing. So yeah, that is so gorgeous to see. Let's see what else wants to make an appearance. For group 2, what are group 2's person's feelings for them? What are their feelings for them right now? Can we get some cards, please, Spirit? What are their feelings for them, Spirit? Can we get some cards, please? Ooh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So, guys, first of all, we have the Ace of Swords. That's the card we were just talking about. We also have the 10 of Wands. We have the Sun, and then last but not least, we have the 10 of Cups. And for the back of the deck energy, we have the 5 of Swords coming through as well. So guys, first of all, the energy that I'm feeling from this reading is the same type of energy that I was feeling from group number 1's energy as well from their reading. So if you felt called to group number 1, then I would definitely suggest you checking out that pile, because I am seeing a lot of similarities between you guys. But yeah, going off of that, talking about the 5 of Swords here, I definitely think that your person, they are having a lot of insecurities and a lot of doubts within this connection. These insecurities, these doubts could be rooted from the fact that maybe in the past they were in a toxic relationship, and that person who they were with, they were very cruel to them, and they were very rude, and they said very mean things, and they caused your person to see themselves in a very negative mindset, right? And because they had a negative mindset, they feel like you they feel like you wouldn't like them in the same way that that they like you, right? Because they see themselves in such a negative way, they also feel like you would see them in that negative way as well, right? They just feel like they don't have a lot to bring to the table, a lot to offer to this connection, and they see you as somebody who is so much better than them, right? They see you in such a high light, right? They just really do put you on a pedestal, and they see you as somebody who is just so amazing, right? And they just feel like they can never ever equal to you in that same way. They feel like they can never be as amazing as you. They feel like there are so many people that could give you the life that you deserve, but that they cannot do that, right? They can't give you that life. But going off of that, that is further being represented here with the Ten of Wands. You guys, the Ten of Wands, this talks about feeling so many burdens, right? This talks about feeling very heavy emotions, feeling very stuck, and just feeling like you have the weight of the world being placed upon your shoulders. And so I do think that this person, they are just feeling very weighed down in their feelings for you. They feel like you don't like them in the same way that they like you, and they feel like those feelings will never be returned. Okay, now guys, if you do give me a moment, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this video because my brother, I think he's downstairs taking a bath right now. I don't know if you guys can hear the bath water running, but it is quite loud from my end of things. So yeah, I'm just gonna pause it really quick, and then we'll get back into this reading very shortly. Okay. So I am back, my lovely group 2 folks, but going off of that burden, those heavy emotions that your person was feeling about you and about this connection, we also have the Sun coming through, and this is such a lovely, beautiful card to receive, and it is worth mentioning that this represents Leo energy. So you or your person who you are asking about could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus, and if you are, then definitely take it as a sign that you are in the right reading today. Now, if you or your person are not one of those signs, that's completely fine. Let it go, let it flow, but moving on. With this coming through, your person, they really do view you as somebody who is the star of their life. Okay, you are everything to them. You are the world to them. I definitely think that whenever they see you in a room, whenever you walk in, you are the only person who they see. And I really think that whenever they see you, it's almost like you are like the popular chick or the really beautiful person that is in a movie that is seen walking in slow motion, right? Whenever they see you, that is how they see you. You are just walking in slow motion in their minds, and you are just so beautiful as you flip your hair, as you strut your stuff, as you do your thing. You are just the center of their universe, and whenever you are around, they don't see anyone, right? They don't care about anyone. They don't want to talk with anybody else. They completely zero in on you. Okay, so if this is somebody who is like a family friend, I definitely think that from the very, very beginning that they have had feelings for you. I think that from the very first moment that they met you, they really liked you, and they thought you were very, very beautiful, very, very attractive, but for some reason or another, they didn't attempt to talk to you or to try to build a connection with you more than friends. Maybe that's because you guys could share family friends, right? Maybe they didn't want to make y'all's family members or like the family who you guys are connected through angry, right? Maybe they didn't want to anger your mom or your dad or your brother or sister or whatever, right? They didn't want to complicate things, but they always thought about you all the time, and they always just dreamt about you, right? You were their fantasy person, and you are their fantasy person even now to this day. Now, if this is somebody who you are not family friends with, if this is somebody who you have recently met, the same thing can be said for you guys. They really like you. They see you as somebody who is the only person in the universe to them, right? Whenever they saw you and continue to see you, you're the only person they will ever see, right? Nobody else matters to them but you, okay? And And now going off of that, with the Ten of Cups coming through, they just want to be able to build a life with you, right? Their feelings for you are those that are so strong that they want to have a future with you. They want to create something with you. They want to have a family with you. That is what I'm seeing with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups talks about having an emotional, beautiful emotional connection with someone, having an emotional connection, that is so strong that you can build a life with them, get a house with them, get married to them, have a family with them. So yeah, your person, their feelings for you run very, very deep. They just want to have a life with you and to have something especially deeper than friendship, right? They are definitely interested in having a relationship with you and going the full 9 yards with you, right? They don't just want a fling with you. They don't just want to flirt with you and call it a day. They want to date you. They want to marry you. They want to woo you. They want you to be their person forever, right? They are very, very serious about you and serious about this connection with you. So yeah, but at the end of the day, they're having a very hard time at taking things to the next level with you because they have some insecurities. They are afraid that if they tell you that you like them, that you won't like them in return. Or maybe, again, they're afraid that the family side of things might infringe upon you guys having a connection, right? So maybe they feel like if this is somebody who you have met through your family, if this is somebody who's a family friend of yours, maybe they feel like they will anger your family members or further complicate things, make things very complicated, right, by telling you their feelings for you. So they've kept it to themselves for a very, very long time. But at the end of the day, your person, they really like you, but they're keeping their feelings from you. Okay, they're not telling you how they feel about you, but they still feel some very beautiful and deep feelings for you. Okay, but let's go ahead and take a look at your other cards here. Let's take a look at the channeled messages. So Spirit, for group 2, how is their person feeling about them? For group number 2, how is their person feeling about them? Okay, so it says showing out. It says, I'm acting like I don't care about what happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. So again, you guys, they are trying to act like they don't like you in the way that they do. They're trying to keep their feelings on the down low, right? They don't want you to know that they are into you, okay? So yeah, I feel like you have been very confused about this connection for a really long time because I think that you really like them. But because this person is trying to act unbothered around you, because they are trying to keep their feelings very low key, you can't tell what they are thinking around you. You can't tell how they feel about you. But I am here to tell you right now, group 2, your person likes you a lot. Okay, they like you a lot. Like, they literally like you enough to be thinking about having a family with you, to be thinking about, you know, dating you long term and getting to know you in a more intimate level and being able to build a home with you, okay? Now, what's also freaking crazy is that we have others' opinions coming through. And it says, I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs on how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. So again, they're letting other people's opinions and other people in general affect the way that they are approaching this connection with you, right? Now, those opinions of other people could be coming from the fact that you could know this person through y'all's families, right? Maybe they are afraid of, again, further complicating things and making y'all's families angry at y'all, right? Or angry at them, right? For trying to tell you that they like you, for trying to tell you that they're into you, okay? Maybe they feel like y'all's families or your family won't approve of them or something like that. Now, this could also be coming from the fact that they are letting other people's opinions, even their own opinions, cloud their judgment and keep them from approaching you, right? So like I was saying before, they have been feeling maybe from a previous relationship, someone made them feel like they are not good enough, that they will never be good enough, that they are worthless. And so because they feel like they don't have a lot to give to you, because they feel like they don't nearly add up to just how amazing you are to them, right? Because they feel like they are unequal to your greatness. They think that if they tell you that they like you, that you would reject them, that you wouldn't be into them. So yeah, they're letting even their own opinions affect them and keep them from coming up to you and telling you how they feel about you, right? We also have feeling lost. So they feel very, very, very lost within this connection right now. It says, I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to just stay in silence. So they are keeping their feelings to themselves. They are keeping it to themselves. They are choking back their words, and they are just not telling you how deep their feelings go for you. They're keeping it a secret. And it says you're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. So you're very, very mysterious to them. I think that they don't know how you feel about them at all. They feel like you don't like them in the same way that they like you. And the same feelings are being or vice versa, right? Am I saying that right? I think that you also feel very lost with them as well. You feel like they don't like you. You feel very confused about how they are feeling about you. So just know everything that you are feeling about them, whenever it comes to how confused you are, they are feeling that as well, okay? And then it says for the back of the deck energy, gaslighting you. I have been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. Okay, so that's interesting. So maybe you have picked up on the fact that maybe they could have feelings for you. And so maybe you've said something to them about it already. Maybe you've asked them like, hey, like, do you like me? Do you like me as more than a friend? Maybe you've been trying to hint at the fact that you like them, or a hint at the fact that you suspect that they like you, and they have been lying to you. They've been leading you on, misleading you, gaslighting you by making you think that they don't like you, by telling you that that is not right, right? Even though you are right to assume that they like you because they do like you, but they are so fearful of either what your families are going to think, what your family will think, or they're so fearful of the fact that you don't like them, right? They're so fearful of the fact that you won't like them, won't return their feelings, that they are lying to you and misleading you, right? Like maybe they're thinking like, oh crap, this person knows that I like them. I can't let them know that. I have to make them think that I just view them as a friend because I think that they don't like me, right? They don't share those feelings for me. And so they're getting really nervous and really scared by the fact that you are catching on to their feelings because they feel like you don't feel that way at all for them. And so again, they would rather be friends with you and have you in their life as a friend than, you know, tell you that they like you and lose you because of that, right? I think that they are afraid that if you find out that they like you and you don't return those feelings, then that will complicate this friendship and it will mess everything up and you will just decide to leave them and never talk to them again. So yeah, they are just like assuming the worst right now. You know, they're assuming the worst, and so they want you in their life no matter what, even if it's not in the way that they want to have you in it, right? They want you as a boyfriend, as a girlfriend, as a they-them friend, as freaking a wifey, hubby as well. Like they literally want you as their future spouse, but they are so afraid that you won't like them that they are gaslighting you and telling you that they don't feel that way for you, even though they do, okay? Now let's take a look at the other cards that are coming through. Okay. So that one wanted to come through. Now let's see. Let's see what else wants to come through. Let's take that one. Okay. Alrighty, you guys. That is really, really intriguing. So first of all, guys, we have where are my whips and chains at? We also have I can't decide if I want to be with you or the 10 other people in my DMs. And then last but not least, it says right here, want to have a threesome. Okay, so guys, things are getting a little bit freaky, a little bit crazy. Things are shaken up a bit. Okay, so guys, first of all, talking about the elephant in the room, it says want to have a threesome. And it says I can't decide if I want to be with you or with the other people in my DMs, I honestly think that this person, they're trying to make themselves look cool around you. Okay, they're trying to make themselves look like they have a ton of like secret admirers, or they have a ton of people that are into them, because they definitely view you as somebody who has a lot of people that like you and that are interested in you. So they're trying to make themselves like look cooler around you, right? They're trying to make themselves look maybe a bit more like unavailable, so that you would like them more, right? Because a lot of the times people don't realize how much they like someone until that someone is taken from them, right? Until that someone is dating someone else, and all of a sudden, whenever they're no longer there, whenever they're no longer available, that is when they realize how amazing they are and how they like them so much. So yeah, sometimes it takes being in a relationship with someone else or being unavailable for someone to even realize that they had feelings for them to begin with. So I think that they are trying to test that out with you. Okay, they're trying to make you see them as being unavailable. They're trying to make you see them as somebody who has their options, who has the pick of the litter, right? Because they just think that that's the only way to get you to maybe start to have feelings for them, or to start to see them in a different light, in a more romantic light. So yeah, they're really trying to make themselves look like a player here. They're trying to make themselves look really cool, and they could even be thinking about asking you if you want to have a threesome. Okay, because again, they will take you in any way that they can, okay? Obviously, they want to have you all to themselves. They want to have you all to themselves, but again, they think that you won't like them, right? They think that you won't want to be with them. They feel like they don't have a lot to bring to the table. They feel like they are not that cool, or they're not that secure within themselves. So they're thinking, maybe if I get some Adonis to, you know, jump in and also like be in like a threesome with us, then maybe they will agree to that, and I will get to have them in this intimate connection without, like, I'll be able to be with them even if I'm not the only one with them. Does that make sense? That is so complicated to explain. But yeah, they just feel like if they themselves were to ask you, hey, you know, you want to make love, they feel like you would say no, like no way. But if they were to have some sexy person that like looks like Megan Fox or looks like Brad Pitt come like also join in, then there might be a way that you would be like, okay, I'll do it then, right? So yeah, they don't see themselves in a good light. They see themselves in a very negative way. Again, you are like the sun to them. You are their whole world. Whenever they see you, it's like everything, like you are moving in slow motion. Angels are singing in the background. You are just everything to them, and they just feel like they are blotting out your sun, right? They feel like they are this bird kind of like blocking out your light. Okay, they feel like they are just like a dark shadow here, a dark shadow. They don't feel like they have anything to bring to the table, so they have to bring somebody else in that will kind of make them more intriguing to you. Does that make sense? So yeah, and then at the end of the day, with where are my whips and chains at, I do think that your person has a freakier side to them. They could be quite freaky deaky, okay? So if you guys do admit y'all's feelings to each other at some point, if you guys do get into a connection, an intimate connection, then I definitely think that you guys you are in for a ride of your life, okay? Because I do think that they are into some crazy things. They are into some heathenist things. Is that the right way to say it? Hedonist. They're a hedonist. They're very hedonistic. So yeah, just keep that in mind, okay? But going off of that, we have Ivy coming through. Now, Ivy does talk about the career. It talks about finances and things like that. So for some of you guys, maybe you met this person through your job, through your schooling here, okay? So if this isn't a family friend, then maybe you guys met in that way. Now, for others of you, maybe this person is also feeling like they don't have a lot to bring to the table because of their finances or because of their job. Maybe they feel like they are not making as much money as they should be making. Okay, so that could be adding on to the reason as to why they feel like they don't have a lot to bring to this relationship. That could be adding on to why they feel very insecure in this connection with you. Now, also, ivy, whenever I think about ivy, it takes a while for ivy to grow, but once it starts growing, it grows very fast, if that makes any sense. Because with anything, you know, plants take time to grow. They don't grow overnight. So yeah, I just think that this connection has been growing for a long time, and I think that it is going to continue to grow very slowly for a while until it then heats up. Okay, so what I'm trying to get at is this relationship, you guys, this connection, it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. This person is not going to admit their feelings for you overnight. In fact, this person has a lot to work on too. They have a lot to work on within their own selves. Okay, because I do think that overall your person does have a lot of insecurities, and they also worry a lot about what other people are thinking about them and thinking about this connection, right? They're worrying so much about y'all's family, about what their friends might think, about what society might think or what they might think themselves, where it's causing those worries, those fears to infringe upon this connection. And so it is going to take some time for them to work on themselves, for them to maybe get some therapy, or to just have some like start journaling or something like that, but they need to work on themselves before they can continue on in this connection with you. So yeah, it's going to take some time. You guys are going to be friends for a while. I do see you guys being in each other's lives, but I don't see things happening for some time in a romantic sense. But if you guys do take that next step and you guys do get to a point where you guys tell each other exactly how y'all feel for one another, then I do think that just like ivy, things will start to grow very, very quickly. Things will heat up and get very intense very, very quickly, and you guys will have a gorgeous connection. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you guys so far. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So you chose this gorgeous card that says, do something for someone, then hey. Hello, my gorgeous little butterflies, and thank you for fluttering onto this reading. So guys, before we continue on in this reading, I do want to give you guys a really quick disclaimer. So my niece and nephew are downstairs right now, and they are little heathens. They are very wild, and they're just running around like crazy down there. So if you hear any screams, any yells of terror, relax. No one's getting killed downstairs. It's just them, okay? So please just let it go, let it flow, and let's continue on in this gorgeous reading today, okay? So guys, the first thing that I want to say, whenever I look at this card, I'm just seeing this woman here. She is covered in plants, and she is like literally holding a what is that, a rabbit, a bunny, and there's a deer right here, and there's a squirrel, and you can just tell that she loves her animals. And so guys, I do feel like your person is somebody who is an animal lover themselves. I really think that they feel such a connection to animals. So I'm definitely getting the idea that you may have met this person through animals. Maybe you met them at like a dog park or at like some trails or something as you guys were walking around. Maybe you met this person at the vet. Maybe they work as a vet, right? Maybe you met them at the zoo or something like that. But for some reason or another, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could have connected through animals and through a mutual love of animals as well. So if you didn't meet them through that way, that is totally okay. I'm reading for a very big audience. This is a very general reading, so take what resonates, but let the rest go. Now guys, what else is coming through here is, first of all, or excuse me, second of all, I'm seeing the number 41. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says number 41 right there. And if you add the 4 and the 1 together, you get the number 5. So that is making me think of the numerology number 5. And whenever I see that number, that talks about somebody who is very curious and free. This is somebody who craves change and they get excited by change. This is also somebody who is a great communicator. They love to talk and to chit chat and to meet new people. And so yeah, I do think the energy of this connection is taking on that numerology number 5 type of energy. I think that you guys share a connection that is one of fun. It is one of communication. I think that you guys are excellent communicators. Whether or not you guys talk about your feelings, that's another monster to tackle altogether. But I do think that for the most part, you guys have really fun times together. You guys are always out doing some adventurous things. Maybe you guys are out like being very spontaneous, going and trying to, I don't know, go to the trails and find deer or something like that, right? Maybe you guys like to go to the zoo and try to get some of the zoo animals to like y'all or something like that. But I just see you guys going out, having fun, being very spontaneous, and having a good time together. And I do think that you guys genuinely have a really sweet, down-to-earth, genuine connection. I think that you guys really are friends, okay? And so yeah, whenever it comes to being friends with someone, that is whenever things get very confusing, because whenever you're friends with someone and you have feelings for them, you are afraid of whether that person has feelings for you or not, right? You're afraid of coming forth and telling this person that you have feelings for them because you don't want to jeopardize that friendship, right? You still like them and you want them to be a part of your life. And so I do think that you are friends with this person and you are very confused on whether this person sees you as just a friend or they see you as something more than that. But you're afraid of even mentioning your feelings for them because, again, you don't want to jeopardize this friendship you guys already have, because no matter what, you want them to continue to be your friend. So that is what I'm picking up on so far. And I do think at the end of the day, it says right here, do something for someone. Give your attention to another. I think that this person who you are asking about, who is on your mind, this is somebody who is just the sweetest person ever. This is somebody who loves to help people. They love to offer their attention, their time to anyone who is in need, to anyone who needs them. They do it without hesitation, right? They just do it like that in a snap. And they do it because they love people so much. They love people and they want to give their love to others. And so I think that that also causes you to be very confused, right? Because this person is so loving, because they give their love to everyone, you don't know if the love that they are giving to you is different or not, right? They don't know if they have a different type of love for you or if it's just the love that they give to everyone. So it's hard to figure out whether they like you or not because they like everyone. They're friends with everyone. So you're trying to figure out, am I just a friend to them? One of their many billions, bajillions of friends, or am I somebody who they actually really, really like? Okay? So yeah, you're just feeling very, very confused right now about this person, about y'all's connection. And let's try to find out how they feel about you. I mean, I know right off the bat that you guys are friends, that your person, they feel very friendly towards you. They definitely view you as somebody who is a really good friend to them. So yeah, but let's go off of that and see how they are feeling about you. Let's see if we can get any deeper messages here. For group 3, can we get some deeper messages, please? Can we get some messages from group 3's person? How are they feeling about them? How are they feeling about them? I'm sorry guys, my nose is like really itchy right now. It's really itchy. Okay. That's really interesting what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else wants to come through. Okay. That is interesting. Aww. You guys. This is very sweet. I like this. I really like this. Okay. So the overall message that I am seeing right now is one of time. I'm seeing the message of time coming through, because I do think that your person's feelings are those that are growing, okay? I think that whenever they first started talking to you, whenever you guys first started hanging out, they only viewed you as a friend. They didn't have any ulterior motives. They weren't trying to date you or seduce you or anything. They just liked you for who you were, and they liked you as a friend. And they could very well still like you as a friend right now as we are doing this reading. But I do think that there's definitely the possibility that these feelings are going to grow and change into romantic feelings. That is what I'm seeing here with the Temperance card coming through. And I'm also seeing the Star, and just talking about the other messages here, the other cards, we have the Fool and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now the Temperance, this talks about taking things very, very slowly, and this talks about things building very slowly. So this person is going to be your friend for a long time, Group 3. As you are watching this, as you find yourself at this reading, I think that they currently probably just see you as a friend right now, but I think that as you guys continue to be friends with each other, as you guys continue to get to know each other and to build upon this connection, I do see their feelings intensifying, and I see them starting to view you as somebody who is just a friend, as somebody who makes them happy in a friend capacity, to viewing you as somebody who is literally the light of their lives with the Star coming through. I see them as feeling that you are somebody that just makes them feel so hopeful. You make them feel so excited about the future, and they just see you as a dream come true for them. Okay, so yeah, I mean, as of right now, they just view you as a really, really good friend, as somebody who they can hang out with, as somebody who they can have fun with, have a good time with. But in the future, if you stick with this person, if you give them that time, that space, I do see them eventually starting to have these really strong, intense feelings for you. And I do just want to tell you guys right off the bat, even though this person is somebody who's very fun, who's very wild, very spontaneous, they love and crave change, I do think that when it comes to like their more romantic side of things, I think that this is somebody who likes to take things very, very slowly. This isn't somebody who likes to rush into relationships. They like to build relationships from friendships, okay? So yeah, you are just gonna have to be in the friend zone for a little while, Group 3, or maybe for a long while, but there is definitely the potential for something, for the room to grow in this connection. There's potential for this friendship to become a very, very beautiful romantic relationship, okay? That is what I'm seeing here, and you are just at the very beginning of this connection. You are at the very beginning. That is what I'm seeing here with the Fool, which represents the beginning. It represents being at the very first page of a new chapter, okay? And so guys, there's still several more pages to go in this book, in this chapter, until you guys get together. But if you are willing to be patient, if you are willing to bide your time, then I see the wait being worth it, because you guys will eventually come together. But you just have to give it time. You have to give it time. It's not going to happen overnight, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about these other messages, okay? Let's take a look at the channel messages here. So Spirit, for Group 3, guys, I don't know what's wrong with my nose right now. It is so freaking itchy. But for Group 3, can we get some channel messages, please? What is Group 3's person's feelings? Okay, you guys, this is like a huge deck of cards that came through. I'm going to put that up. I'm going to put this up. We're going to try that again, okay? We just want the cards to come out one at a time. Okay, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. That is just like what I was thinking right now. That is just what I was thinking. Let's see what else wants to come through. For Group 3, what wants to make an appearance here? Okay. For Group 3. Alrighty, you guys. So it says right here, you're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. We have tears. When I think about you, I cry. And we also have my fantasy. You are my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. And then last but not least, for the back of the deck energy, we have playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. So guys, honestly, I want to know more about this. I want to know why there's tears coming through. I want to know why they cry when they think about you, because that's really intriguing. Spirit, can you clarify this? Why are there tears? Why does this person cry when they think about my group 3 people? Why do they cry? What is this representing? The Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. So that is interesting. Alrighty, you guys. So there are a couple messages coming through here. There are a couple messages, and I'm going to talk about it right now. So the reason why they think about you and they cry for the first message that is coming through is the fact that they could view you as somebody who has your pick of the litter. That is what I'm seeing here with the 5 of Wands. Because if you look at this woman, there's this like chess game going on, and she's moving these men around like they are chess pieces, and it just looks like she has a ton of people that are into her, and she's just trying to figure out who she wants to, get to know first. Okay, she's trying to figure out who is the best person for her. And when we see the Page of Pentacles, this talks about starting something new. It talks about starting something new and having a new opportunity. Okay, but it's also related to like work or to your finances. So honestly, for some of you guys, you could have met somebody recently at your job, or maybe you have a lot of people who are into you at your job. Or if that's not the case, maybe your person at least thinks, the person you are asking about thinks that you have a lot of people at your job who are into you. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing here. And so yeah, your person, even though they just see you as a friend right now, they still could have an inkling of feelings for you, right? Like those feelings might be starting to take root right now, and it might be starting to bud and to grow. And so right now, they see you as a fantasy, as only a fantasy, especially with I'm single coming through. Like they're not ready to be in a relationship right now. They don't want to get into a relationship at the moment. And so they are just having a fantasy about you, and they're fantasizing about what it would be like to be in a relationship with you, but they're not going to take things any further. And so because they're not taking anything further with you, because they're not letting you know that they like you, then that leaves you the space to be able to get with somebody new here. It gives you the space to be able to look at your options and to, go on dates with people, and maybe they get upset by the fact that they are giving you that space because they are not telling you that they like you, because they're not telling you about their feelings for you. They are in turn allowing you that time and that ability to be able to date and to be able to find people, right? And they are afraid of you finding someone and getting into a relationship, and for them to no longer have the ability to pursue you if they ever wanted to pursue you, or if they feel like they're ready to pursue you. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's definitely what I think is coming through here. I'm trying to think if there's another message, because I was picking up on another message earlier. But now that I was talking about that with you, I do think that for the most part, that was what I was seeing here. There could also be another message coming through where maybe they feel like they are not at a point in their life where they are ready to be in a relationship because they are so focused on their job right now. Because the Page of Pentacles, like I was saying, that does talk about your finances. It talks about your job, your money. So maybe they are starting something new within their job. Maybe they're at the very beginning of a new career, and because they are at the new beginning of their career, they don't have a whole lot of stability at the moment. They don't have a whole lot of money, because obviously it takes time and it takes lots of promotions to be able to get to the point to where you are making money, where you're making bank. And so this person, they could just be wanting to be single right now because they are so focused on their job at the moment, and it's causing them to be sad because they are starting to feel like they like you. They are starting to feel like they are interested in you, but they don't feel like they are at a place in their life where they are ready to be in a relationship, because there are other things they need to focus on, especially this job or this career. Okay, this could also represent schooling as well. Maybe they just started going to school or something like that, and so they feel like they need to spend their time focusing on school instead of focusing on relationships or romance, right? So yeah, that is definitely what is coming through. I know I was saying that your person could only just view you as a friend right now, but I do think that as of right now, as I'm looking at these other cards here, I think that they are starting to realize that they do like you. I think that they are starting to realize that they have feelings for you that are not just friendly ones, right? They are starting to have romantic feelings for you, but they are just not ready to be in a relationship right now. So as of right now, they are only just fantasizing about you. They're dreaming about you. They're thinking about what it would be like to be with you, but they're not actually going after you, okay? And with playing games here, it says, this is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting is to get your attention. So yeah, maybe they are, I don't think they view you as a game per se, but I think that they are trying to, they're trying to be the one that is leading in the game when it comes to your heart. Does that make sense? Because again, I do think that no matter what, your person does see you as somebody who has a lot of options, and I think that they, even if they're not interested in being in a relationship with you at the moment, they do still want to be leading in the options, right? They want to be the best option for you. So yeah, I don't think that's really fair. Like, they want to be the one that you like, that you are interested in, but they still don't want to give you a relationship at the moment. So I honestly don't think that that's fair right now. But, you know, like I was saying, they just don't feel ready to be in a relationship. They don't feel ready for that. But still, they don't want you to be in a relationship with anyone else either, okay? So they still want you to be a free agent, and they want you to be able to be there so that whenever they are ready to be in a relationship, they can, you know, sweep you off your feet and, you know, swoop in and get you, okay? So yeah, they are trying to get your attention right now. They're trying to get you to notice them. So they could be like texting you a whole lot, maybe sending you a lot of like cute little text messages. Maybe they're trying to call you, but they're trying to do a lot of things to get your attention. They could even be trying to like show you their body, right? If they have a nice body, maybe they're trying to like go out to the beach so you can see their beach body, okay? Maybe they're trying to learn how to dance so that they can show you their dance moves and you'll be impressed by them. But yeah, they're trying to do things to get you to notice them. They're trying to make themselves look more intriguing to you so that you won't be looking at all of your other options and just be focused on them, okay? And then last but not least, we have you're so smart. So yeah, your person, they see you as somebody who is very, very smart. I think that they love to talk to you. They love to communicate with you. They love to hang out with you. And they just feel very, very lucky to be able to converse with you, to be able to be somebody who you want to talk to, because they enjoy their time with you. Every time they hang out with you, they enjoy it. And I just think that they really like you. They really like you, group 3. So yeah, let's see what else wants to come through here. For group 3, can we get some more channeled messages, please? For group 3, what are their feelings for my group 3 folks? What are their feelings for my group 3 folks, Spirit? Can we get some extra messages, please? What are their feelings for them at the moment? What are their feelings for them, Spirit? Okay, so it says right here, I want to show you the kind of long-term relationship that you deserve. Okay, guys, it says, I am waiting for you to call me or send me a message. And right here it says feelings are overrated. Love is a theory, and those butterflies in your stomach, that's just your sympathetic nervous system kicking in. Okay, guys, so first of all, that does represent Aquarius energy. So your person could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. And whenever Aquarius people are added into the equation, that does represent very, very logical people. It represents very logical people. And so, yeah, your person, they could be somebody who's very logical, who sees relationships in a very logical way. And maybe, honestly, maybe your person, I don't know if they were ever hurt in the past before. I don't know if they were ever hurt, but maybe that caused them to just think that feelings are overrated, right? It caused them to just be like, yeah, no, I don't want to be in a relationship because I've been hurt before, right? So it's almost like they don't really even believe in love themselves, which is very interesting because your person has so much love to give. They have so much love to give. They love being able to love on others, but whenever it comes to themselves, I feel like they kind of try to avoid that. And there is this feeling here where they are kind of afraid of getting hurt. Okay, they're very afraid of getting hurt. And I think that they are logical enough to think that if they've been hurt before in love, that there is a chance that they could get hurt in love again. And so that could be the reason as to why they are taking things so slow with you. That could be the reason why they don't like to just jump in relationships left and right. They like to really get to know a person. They like to really figure out who they are, who they're dealing with. They just want to know that, you know, this is somebody who won't hurt them, right? They want to be able to trust a person before they build a relationship with them, okay? Before they even start anything romantic with them. They want to be able to trust them. So yeah, this person wants to get to know you better before they build a relationship with you. They want to be able to be settled in their career. They want to be at a stable moment within their life here. And they are also waiting for you to call them. They're waiting for you to make a move. They're waiting for you to reach out to them. Even though they're not ready to be in a relationship, they still want you to want to talk to them and to want to hang out with them. And I think that they have been texting you a lot. They've been trying to like shoot their shot in the way that they have been trying to get you to, you know, see them and to want to hang out with them. And I think that they are getting to this moment where they feel like they have reached out enough. They feel like they have done a lot of things, and now they're waiting for you to return those messages or return those things that they have been doing, right? They don't want to seem like they are too clingy or too much, especially because it's not like they are in a relationship with you. They are just your friend at the moment. So they don't want you to think that they're weird or to think that they're clingy or something like that. So yeah, I do think that your person has been kind of leaving you alone as of late. They have been kind of giving you time, giving you space, but they're giving you that space so that they can see if you're gonna text them first or see if you're gonna try to reach out to them, right? They're just trying to see if you like them. Okay, they're trying to see if you like them, and they're kind of testing you right now, right? So again, your person's very logical. They're very smart, and so I do think that they are somebody who likes to like have these hypotheses and then test them out. Okay, and so their hypothesis right now is that you might have feelings for them, right? You may or may not like them. How do you prove that someone may or may not like them? Well, you wait, you give that person space, and you see if they reach out to you. So yeah, that is what they're doing. They're kind of testing whether or not you like them, whether or not you are interested in them. So yeah, they're just trying to see if they are at least in the running for your attention, right? They're trying to see and find out whether you like them more than you like all these other people who they feel like are into you, okay? Now, last but not least, with this card coming through, it says, I want to show you the kind of long-term relationship that you deserve. Yeah, I mean, this person, long-term wise, they are realizing that they want to be with you. They want to date you. They want to give you that long-term relationship that you deserve. But they have to be at a point in their life where they are ready to give you that long-term relationship. And as of right now, again, they are single and they are not ready to mingle. They don't want to be in a relationship right now. They don't feel like they are in a place in their life where they are ready for that. But once they do feel ready, they want to be able to give that relationship to you. They want to be able to build a life with you. They want to be serious with you. You are their star, group 3. You are their star. Whenever they think about being with somebody in the future, they think about you, they dream about you. You are a wish come true to them. And they are just hoping and praying that you view them in the same way and that you give them that time that they need to get into a place where they finally feel ready to be with you. And then last but not least, we have water element coming through. And this does talk about the water signs. So I am talking about Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So your person could be one of those signs. You could be one of those signs as well. Sorry guys, my camera stopped. But you could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. But this does represent emotions. It represents feelings. So yeah, your person is starting to have these emotions for you. They're starting to have these feelings for you, but you just have to give them time to continue to build on those feelings, right? Continue to deepen those emotions. Right now, they are starting to have them. They're definitely there, but you need to give them a little bit longer to build on those feelings and to also get into a place where they are ready to be with you. And if you give them that time, if you give them that space, if you give them the time that they need, then they will get into a place where they are ready to be with you, and you guys will have a beautiful connection. But you just have to give them that time, group 3. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and every Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.